18-year-old Logan Steiner died a week before his high school graduation from an overdose of caffeine.
Adenosine is the body's natural stimulant or natural basis of energy. Caffeine blocks the enzyme that causes adenosine to be broken down.
We needed a place to congregate. This place was vacant for so many years, almost 40 years. We had to work hard to raise these funds, to make this building the way it is right now. And we did. So that was important for us, that we have a place where we can worship the Lord.
Es importante porque entendemos que es el
It's
llamado
important
que
because we understand that this is the calling that we have received to serve the Lord.
al Señor. Cuando podemos hacer
When we can
algo
do
por el
something for our
prójimo,
fellow man, we do it
lo
as if it
hacemos
were for
como para
God.
Dios.
What happened was we're in the fight to Baghdad, and fairly early on, I realized this may not go quite the way people have envisioned it. And I'd actually asked before, on the eve of going in, when they had a big gathering of people, I said, could you tell me again what happens after we get to Baghdad and take down the regime? And one of the civilian, actually a retired general, stood up from the Office of Reconstruction and Humanitarian Assistance and said, you just get us to Baghdad, Dave, we'll take it from there.
Heroin usage in the U.S. has doubled among young adults in the last decade, and deaths have quadrupled.
Nearly 29,000 people died from an opioid overdose in 2014.
I think it's threatening a good part of this generation. I think when you see the caliber of some of these young lives that have been stolen, these were kids with incredible futures.
Opiates and opioids. People confuse the two terms. Everything comes from the poppy flower. The oozy, sticky stuff coming out of it is pure opium. They synthesized 3 products out of opium, and that was morphine, theanine, and codeine.
The daily demands of preparing and sending packages and letters are a necessary part of doing business. You have to juggle different types of mail, being sure that every piece has the correct postage and is securely sealed. The Connect Plus 500W from Pitney Bowes is designed for exactly that. The color touchscreen display makes operator training and daily use as simple as it can be.
When patients go to White Plains, when they leave, they're very happy with the care they receive. It's a hospital patients want to be in.
There really is a great feel for physicians and the camaraderie between the doctors there. We all have a very kind of open door attitude with providing help for other patients and providing help for other physicians, for our colleagues. You have multiple doctors working together and communicating. That's something you may not necessarily get in a larger institution.
I was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. Well, I've been working with breast cancer survivors for the last 15 years. I'm a nurse and a massage therapist. And now it's my turn. We had this immediate connection, and I felt so safe in her hands. She makes all the time in the world for you. Because now I have this network of people around me, and all I know is I need to make a phone call. And that's very comforting. Cancer's touched me. I would have never met them without cancer. I have a future. I'm cancer-free, and that's all that matters right now.